Hello peeps, I have decided to start doing some Planet Coaster videos. I started playing this game just before full release and I love it. The customization and what you can build in this game is just brilliant, and what people build on the workshop is amazing. Some of it just blows my mind how they come out with the ideas they do. So I thought I would do a Steam Workshop spotlight, but I don't want to look at the things that everybody puts on there that's really popular. I know there's some big builders out there, big creators. We all see their stuff on the front page, but I want to try and find those little hidden gems that probably don't get looked at as much. So to start off, so my first item that I found, which I find really handy because we don't have any tables or chairs in the game. So the first item is a picnic table, and this one I thought was really kind of cute. It is so neat and tidy and is ideal. Now I've downloaded it. This is by a creator called Ryanthius. I hope I said that right. I'll put all the links and everything in the bottom at the end. The only thing that I see as a problem is when you've put it down you can't move it. It's all individual items, so it's not an actual building, which can be a little tricky, especially if you put it in the wrong spot. So that's the one thing I don't like about it. But the actual table itself is really cool. It's nice, it's tidy, it's clean, and if possible, not quite sure, but some of these you can cover the in-game benches with and make them look as if they're actually usable. I've done it myself, especially if you get okay, so that's a bit too small for this particular item, but you could probably modify it if you wanted to, and as long as you say thanks to the creator for the idea. But for little restaurant areas, etc., I think it's really nice and tidy and will look super cool. Maybe find something to put over the top, a shade or something like that anyway. So that is item number one. Now the second item that I want to show you is this little medieval house. Now this is by nthn.robertson. Now whether that's meant to be short for Nathan Robertson, I don't know, but anyway, it's just such a pretty little house. So I mean, you can use it for your scenery, you can use it for your main street somewhere, and take little bits and pieces out. I just love the little details. I love the fact he's got some stuff going on down here, the windows and everything. It's tidy, it's clean. You can see time has gone into this, and I think as much as it's not layer upon layer upon layer of details like some creators, it still would fit into pretty much anybody's little medieval park, especially if they're doing like a medieval scene area. So I think that's super cute as well. The next item I want to look at is this one, and again, it's it's clean, it's tidy. I like detailed items and I like detailed buildings, but sometimes people can go over the top with the detailing. So it's nice to find stuff that will sit in a park and isn't too full on and doesn't take up too much of the parts that go into your park. And by that I mean the park count. If your park is full, it really slows the game down. So if you can find buildings that look really good but are actually down on part numbers, I think that's a bonus. Now this contains some toilets and an ATM. Where's the there's the ATM. So it's got it's got function to it, and again it would be a nice main street building. Now it was created by Calaani, and these little details up here are what grabbed me because I don't know how they've done them. So what they've used, brackets, okay. And this, I mean, this is the new festive stuff that we had come in at Christmas time, and the little walkways and everything, we're using archways there. Yeah, it's just so compact and clean, and I love all of these. As you can see, the balconies, etc., that have been used, and the way that he's put them together. He, she, I don't know. So yeah, I like that one as well. Next up, we have got a larger building. This is actually pretty awesome. This is a pirate entrance. Now, try and find it on here to find out exactly who made it. Yep, so it was done by Replay. Look at the detailing he's gone to. He or she, again, I'm going to have to stop using words like that, I think. But really gone to town, and it all fits together really nicely, including little people on the balconies and different windows. He's tidied it in really nice. I like it. I've not looked at any of these items, by the way. I've literally just kind of put them into the park and thought, right, let's go with this. Oh, this is good. I love stuff like this where you can just walk through and have a look, and it's not over the top either. You know, it's not really cluttered with loads and loads of bits to make it look super cool. It's just strategically placed items. We're limited on our decorating stuff in this game, so you do end up having to use the same bits over and over again sometimes. So for your item to stand out, you kind of got to try and think of different ways and different places to put things. What has he used there? Oh, that's one of the pipes. Okay, I like that a lot. Yeah, so yeah, super cool item. Next up, we have got another house. Now this caught my attention because I've not seen anything like this before. Let's get rid of that. It's a fashion shop. It's a clothes shop, and yeah, okay, it's quite small, but it will go in a main street. This was also created by Calaani, but look at the little man and the hats and the shoes. I mean, he's got boots. Come on, I have not seen that in game yet. Maybe I've not been looking, but let's see how he's done those. Go away. Let's see, what's he used? Ah, so he's used the kind of candy canes and the little art shapes. They are just amazing. I love them. The rest of it is, it's fairly simple, fairly clean. He's not gone, again, over the top with details or anything. You could probably add this onto another building, extend onto it, use some more bits and bobs. But I love the way he's put the signs on there as well. That's brilliant. Next, we have... Oh, this one. I saw this come up on a Facebook page and thought I've got to have a look at it, because who never liked Flintstones as a kid? This is by Sdanwolf, and it's his Flintstone house. I mean, it's just awesome. What I'd like to see is somebody to create like a Flintstone area, the little street that they used to live on or something. Do like a scenery, little post box. Yeah, do a scenery with the houses and everything and see what they can come up with. That would be so cool. I might even try that, but I just don't have the creativity that some of these creators have. They're amazing. Our next item is a bigger building, and it just looks beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely castle, and I've seen some castles on Steam, and I've seen, I watched some YouTube games and everything. This is by Channel 5 Gaming. It's called Frosty Train Station. But look at it. Just the smoke, the effect that has got, it actually feels cold. It makes me want to shiver. But again, it's nice and simple. It's not gone over the top with all the detailing. And I've seen some castles, like I say, that have been really, really detailed and are stunning, but he's achieved the same level of kind of wow factor that you get on those castles with this one, without having to put too many layers and layers and layers on. So the doors and the windows, he's not gone over the top with them. I just love this, and I mean, I'm trying to build a custom park at the moment, but I might also start a workshop park and use items from the workshop, and this would definitely go in there somewhere. Not sure where, but it would definitely go in there somewhere because it's just so pretty, and you probably could use it for coaster rides as well. If at some point, I don't know, I mean, I don't know whether I'm going to carry on doing these. If you guys enjoy the video and you want me to do some more specific items or your own items, just let me know. Wow. So this is called Coldspike Castle by Tripsoldier. And it's quite cool. Look at this. The different colours mixed in. I quite like that. It gives it... Oh, there's a few different rides going on in here. Some shops. And a coaster. Let's get down inside here if we can. See what is going on. So, got a nice courtyard going on with some flat rides. Yeah, eat a lot castle pud. If anybody just starting out with a park, this would be, you know, a good place to start. You could literally put your stuff down. Oh, where have we gone? And theme around this. So let's zoom out a bit. How big are we taking up on the map here? Quite a lot. But shrink the water down. You've still got a lot of space over here. So you can... Oh yeah, there's loads of room. Loads of room to develop. That is really nice. I love the different aspects. We have got a coaster in here as well. What are the numbers? Let's have a look. Good numbers. So that is Coldspike Castle. Quite a nice mountain actually. A little bit jealous. My mountain doesn't look anything like that. It's not surprising though. Where's the entrance? There's a little standard entrance coming in. Okay. All the work has gone into the castle. So anyway, all these items are on the workshop. I will put links in the video. And if you did enjoy the video, or you know, want to leave some feedback on how badly I did, feel free to do so. Take care, peeps.